Hi, I'm London Laurent. I'm an ASO Neophyte. I'm going to give you 3 facts about personality disorder. Our charity is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Personality disorders affect how a person thinks and believes, making it hard for them to live a normal life. There is a widespread belief that all people with personality disorders are very dangerous and can harm other people. This is not true. People with personality disorders are likely to have experienced some great trauma in their childhood and often have multiple and complex needs because of their difficulties fitting in with ordinary life and expectations.
My name is Trinity Mocha Blackstone, and I want to share 3 facts about PTSD in honor of the National Alliance on Mental Health. 7.7 million Americans over 18 have PTSD. PTSD does not occur in just soldiers after war. It can occur in rape victims or anyone with a traumatic experience. PTSD symptoms do not always occur immediately after an incident. Symptoms may not show until long after the incident. I pledge to be stigma free.
I am Calista Canucci Diabolito. I am an ASO neophyte. I am here to present 3 facts on autism for the National Alliance of Mental Illness. Fact 1. 1 in 68 children in the United States is diagnosed with autism. Fact 2. Autism is 5 times more likely in boys than girls. Fact 3. The rate of autism has grown steadily over the last 20 years.
Hi, I'm Heaven Cohen Diabolito. I am an ASO neophyte. I will be stating 3 facts about obsessive compulsive disorder for the National Alliance of Mental Illness. Fact number 1. Obsessive compulsive disorder, also known as OCD, is a mental anxiety disorder which produces repeated thoughts or images about many different things, such as fear of germs, dirt, intruders, acts of violence, hurting loved ones, sexual acts, or being overly tidy. Fact number 2. In the United States, 1 in 40 adults and 1 in 100 children face OCD. Fact number 3. OCD is treatable and people who suffer from it can live a normal life.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Andretti Diabolito, and I am an ASO neophyte. I'm here today to tell you 3 facts about ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. 6.4 million children and adults are diagnosed with this disorder. People with this disorder have difficulty paying attention to details, feel restless, and may interrupt other people's conversations. There are 30 medications used to treat this disorder, such as Ritalin, Adderall, and Dexedrine. For more information about this disorder, refer to the National Alliance on Mental Illness website. Thank you.
Hi, I am Kylie Cohen. I am an ASO neophyte. I will be stating 3 facts about schizophrenia for the National Alliance of Mental Illness. The first fact is, people with schizophrenia may not make sense when they talk. They may sit for hours without moving or talking. Sometimes people with schizophrenia seem perfectly fine until they talk about what they're really thinking about. The illness occurs in 1% of the general population, but occurs in 10% of people who have a first-degree relative with this disorder, such as a parent, brother, or sister. My last fact is, they suffer from delusions and hallucinations, but with proper treatment and medication, schizophrenic patients can live normal lives.
I am Remedy Christensen. I am an ASL neophyte, and I'm going to give you 3 facts about anxiety disorder. Anxiety is an overwhelmed feeling of worry, unease, and nervousness, typically with compulsive behavior or panic attacks. Anxiety is the most common form of mental illness in the United States. It is estimated that approximately 10% of teenagers and 40% of adults suffer from anxiety disorder of some kind. Although anxiety disorder can be triggered by extended environmental stress or traumatic life events, anyone can be afflicted with this form of mental illness.
Hello, I'm Charmin, ASO Pludge. Here are some heartbreaking statistics. 42% of first to third grade girls want to be thinner. 81% of 10-year-olds are afraid of being fat. In the past decade, hospitalizations for eating disorders increased by 119% for children younger than 12. Nearly 1/3 of teenage boys use unhealthy weight control behaviors such as skipping meals, fasting, smoking cigarettes, vomiting, and taking laxatives. These distressing numbers come to us from the National Eating Disorders Association. Eating disorders are real, complex, and devastating conditions that can have serious consequences for health, productivity, and relationships. They are not a fad, phase, or lifestyle choice. Eating disorders are serious, potentially life-threatening conditions that affect a person's emotional and physical health. People struggling with an eating disorder need to seek professional help. The earlier a person with an eating disorder seeks treatment, the greater the likelihood of physical and emotional recovery. In the United States, 20 million women and 10 million men suffer from a clinically significant eating disorder at some time in their life. The 3 most prevalent eating disorders are anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. How can you identify signs of these disorders? Take note of these symptoms. Anorexia nervosa consists of inadequate food intake leading to a weight that is clearly too low. Bulimia nervosa involves frequent episodes of consuming very large amounts of food followed by behaviors to prevent weight gain, such as self-induced vomiting. While binge eating disorder involves frequent episodes of consuming very large amounts of food, but without behaviors to prevent weight gain, such as self-induced vomiting. Unfortunately, for various reasons, many cases are likely not to be reported. How can you help to prevent eating disorders? Be a model of healthy self-esteem and body image. Recognize that others pay attention and learn from the way you talk about yourself and your body. Choose to talk about yourself with respect and appreciation. Choose to value yourself based on your goals, accomplishments, talents, and character. Refrain from letting the way you feel about your body weight and shape determine the course of your day. Embrace the natural diversity of human bodies and celebrate your body's unique shape and size. Discourage the idea that a particular diet, weight, or body size will automatically lead to the happiness and fulfillment. Most importantly, if you think someone has an eating disorder, express your concerns in a forthright, caring manner. Gently but firmly encourage the person to seek trained professional help.
My name is Maya Gant, and I want to share 3 facts about depression in honor of the National Alliance on Mental Health. 20 million people suffer from depression every year. Women are 2 times as likely to suffer from depression than men. And the World Health Organization estimates that depression will be the 2nd highest medical cause of disability by the year 2030, second only to HIV and AIDS. I pledge to be stigma-free.
Hello, my name is Sophia and I'm an ASO Neophyte. Psychosis is a mental disorder characterized by thinking and emotions that are impaired that they indicate that the person experiencing them has lost contact with reality. Psychosis affects 3 out of every 100 people. It is most likely to be diagnosed in young adults, but psychosis can happen to anyone. Some early stages to watch out for are difficulty concentrating, depressed mood, and sleep changes, sleeping too much or sleeping not enough.
Hello, my name is Monet Ivy Freery, and I am a pledge for Alpha Sigma Omega. Today I want to give you 3 facts about bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is a chronic mental illness that causes dramatic shifts in a person's mood energy and the ability to think clearly. People with bipolar disorder have a high and low moods, known as mania and depression, which differs from typical ups and downs most people experience. Number 2, bipolar disorder can occur at any point in life. The average age of onset is 25. Every year, 2.9% of U.S. population is diagnosed with bipolar disorder, with 83% of cases being classified as severe. It affects men and women equally. Number 3, the chances of developing bipolar disorder are increased in a child's parents or siblings having the disorder. But the role of genetics is not absolute. A child from a family with a history of bipolar disorder may never develop, and studies of identical twins have found that even if one twin develops the disorder, the other may not. Today, I take the pledge to be stigma-free.